Hello everyone, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are around the world according to your time zone. This is M Special. M Special has come again for us to interact together as Biafran, as Africans, as even Nigerian. I am a Biafran. I am very passionate about my people. I do videos about Biafra, about Nigeria, and Africa in general because together we win the fight. Africa is heavily under attack since creation, and it is up to us to liberate ourselves as Africans. So again, this is M Special. This afternoon, my dear people, I want to talk about the O.A.U and Ecowas, Organization of African Union, and Economic Community of West African States. Okay, I am holding them accountable for the insults that all Africans are receiving around the world. Okay, Organization of African Unity. Okay, now this is their name, which means all African country is inside this organization. And if all African countries should come together, I think the first objective and aim is to protect the interests of Africa, which this organization has woefully failed, especially on recent years. In recent years, they have really failed Africans. Okay, so this afternoon, this video is about them, the O.A.U and the Ecowas as a body. I am holding them accountable for all the insults all Africans are passing through within Africa and outside Africa. Why do I say this? I say this because they refuse to speak up for all the calamities that is befalling Africa. All African countries are at war. And this organization, the O.A.U, has constantly denied Africans their rights, deny Africans their dignity by refusing to speak up and call evil evil. Presently, as I speak to you, Nigeria since 2015 has been eliminating innocent lives. The government, the jihadic satanic government in Nigeria, has been eliminating life in the magnitude that shock every human being that has a conscience. But this organization has kept mute as if they don't know what is going on. The innocent Nigerians has become a daily victim for jihad and for the government of jihad that is presently on in Nigeria. And for the ECOWAS, Economic Community of West African States, they have also failed their duty when they will see Nigeria destroying the economy businesses of their own indigenes. They have failed to speak up and call evil evil and expel even Nigeria from the organization. Rather, they were afraid because Nigeria is the one sponsoring them. So African leaders has become puppies because when you give them food, they play your friend. And presently, that is what we are suffering with China. Presently, China has installed their police in Africa, and nobody is seeing anything wrong with it, which is an abomination. We are talking about the West. The West, compared to China, we are now inside the devil's den, because China is a communist country who has no respect for his own people, never speak the truth to his own people. So what do you expect they are going to come with you? They are coming with death, with elimination, exploitation, and everything bad. And the organizations of West African Union are there, refused to speak up for Africa, since the presidents of Africa has sold their soul to money. I know they are the ones in these organizations, but does it mean that inside this organization there is no single soul that has human feelings, both male and female, because I know there are female members in this organization, and all of them together collectively has failed Africa. I am holding them accountable this afternoon for what is happening in Africa, for the humiliation that Africans are passing through all around the world, because they have kept mute and they refuse to speak up. Now, recently, as we all know, in China, Africans were humiliated. They were driven away from their houses, from their hotels, quarantined. After 14 days, they threw them to the streets, refused to let them enter a restaurant, refused to let them drink or eat, refused to let them sit even in the street. They were just perambulating them. What is their aim for doing that? They want them to be tired, weak, worn out, and fall and die, because they don't see them as human beings. And this is not the first time that racism has occurred between the Chinese and the Africans, but everybody kept quiet. But this time around, thank God for my fellow Africans in the media, in the social media, not in the media of our country, because Chinese has already bought even the medias inside African countries. They have bought them over that they don't speak again for their people. So it was the Africans in the social media that have common sense that arose to the duty and to the challenge and spoke against this injustice, which made what? We got our results. We got our result because Chinese apologized. If you go to Instagram, if you go to Twitter, they started apologizing of what they have done to Africans. Even going to them, those in China, the Chinese going to their apartments, giving them gift presents, which I am so proud about of my people, that they rejected those presents. So what am I saying this afternoon? Nigeria in particular is the first country to be punished for the racism that has befallen all Africans inside and African countries. When the South African youths were killing blacks in their own country, it was Nigeria that engineered that. Everybody knew. One of their politicians came out to say it. Nigeria engineered that. Why did Nigeria engineer that? Nigeria engineered that because they were targeting my Biafran people to eliminate them. As if the one they are doing inside Nigeria is not enough, so they are targeting them to eliminate them. Anywhere we are, if we are doing business in the West, they will come, they will put allegation on our businessmen, and after investigation, those people will find out that these people are innocent. And African Union and Ecowas kept quiet, and all these things are going on as if nothing is happening. And I'm asking this afternoon, why are they existing? Why should they be on board? Why must we recognize them as an umbrella of Africa for Africans? Now, there is a shutdown in the whole, all around the world. Ghanaian president came up with a plan. He came up with a plan that his people will pay half prices of electricity and some dues that they're supposed to pay, both the companies and the individuals, that the government will fill up the rest, which is a good idea. Okay? In Nigeria, businessmen came together, donated money, and that money is nowhere to be found. It is not the first, it is not the second, it is not the third. And that's why I continue to blame the O.A.U. and the Ecowas, Economic Community of West African States, Economic Community of West African States. And the economy is being targeted by Nigeria, and the umbrella that's supposed to be overseeing the economy of West Africa is keeping mute. We all and everybody that is following the news that is coming from Nigeria can see how billions upon billions upon billions has been swallowed and divided between politicians, giving flimsy excuses. It is only in Nigeria that you see that the snake and the cobra swallows money, and we all find it funny, and the workers are not being paid, children are dying. Nigeria, of all nations, has become the poverty capital of the world, and yet O.A.U. and Ecowas and other African countries kept quiet. What is going on in Africa? what is going on in Africa. What is happening in O.A.U, Organization of African Union, and Economic Community of West African States? What is happening to you, your bodies? What is happening? Has they cast also the spell that they cast on Nigerian citizens on you? Is that how you govern your homes? I'm asking the members of this community. The way you people kept quiet and the children of Africa are suffering all around the world, is it how it's supposed to be? Now there is a shutdown. The northern Nigeria is functioning as if nothing is happening. It's full-time work, full-time life. The south and the east is shut down. Not that only that they are shut down, the people are being exploited, they are being killed, they are being humiliated as always. Let me show you these videos. Why I said that you people has failed on your duties for holding Nigeria accountable and responsible for the results of the humiliation of Africans all around the world. Because Africans all around the world are being humiliated because of what the videos, because of the videos that are coming out of Nigeria, and how they are treating their people, and how they are killing their people. So you, as a human being that is living outside, that is not an African, after seeing these videos, you can hardly think that Africans has a brain in their skull. And what do you have to do? You follow the suit. Because if you, as a mother, call your children nothing, others will help you out to treat them like one. So now, let's go to this video for you to see why I said that these organizations has failed Africa, and they have failed themselves, and they are not supposed to exist because they have failed to hold Nigeria responsible for destroying the dignity of an African man or woman in this planet Earth. Watch this video. Nigeria is doing with a fellow citizen just because of a shutdown, and this guy came to look for what he is going to eat, and they forced him to go and swim in a gutter that has been there for decades. Without being cleaned. And we are talking about COVID-19 pandemic, and this gutter is worse than COVID-19 pandemic, and they made him to drink this water. How do you think that this person will survive this? And how do you think that when other people from other countries sees this, that they are going to call us human beings? This is a person, a human being, soldiers doing this to their own citizens. And Organization of African Union kept mute and quiet while all these atrocities keep going on in Nigeria. Now, this is another video. Let me show you another video. How Nigeria is being functioned during shutdown to their own citizens. This is another video. This is another video where the soldiers are destroying the livelihood of a family just because there is a shutdown, and they're destroying the livelihood of this family for a shutdown just because they open to look for what they have to eat. Normally, the worst that's supposed to happen is to arrest them and they pay a fine. But in Nigeria, it does not work like that. They will not arrest you. They either kill you, or they destroy your livelihood, or they keep you life that death is better. They keep you half life, half dead. That it is better. You will even prefer to die because of look at those that are supposed to be the security officials of a country, how wicked, how demonic they are. And the Economic Community of West African States will see all these things and still keep quiet. Are they not seeing these videos to bring Nigeria to justice? Are they not seeing these videos? Don't they know what is going on in Nigeria? What is happening to Ecowas? What is happening to O.A.U? What is happening to the leaders of Africans speaking up when the need is there for them to rise up? Even when we are being slaughtered abroad, none of them ever speak up. You see what is going on there? They made sure that this store, when these people come back, when the shutdown finishes, this family will face another life trouble because their livelihood has been destroyed. You see what is going on? They make sure they broke all the bottles. Are you seeing it? Yeah, are you seeing what is going on? This is how Nigeria has been functioning. I don't want to talk about the chopping of head. Everybody is used to that. The blood in Nigeria is even more light than the water is more thicker than the blood. So with these two videos and many lots of others in the internet, making waves for others to see, going viral all around the world, and the Economic Community of West African States and the Organization of West African Union are keeping quiet, I am asking, what are they waiting? What is their excuse for keeping quiet this long and allowing the citizens of Africa and Nigeria to perish like this? This afternoon, I'm calling on Ecowas and O.A.U to go and support the Biafrans to get their nations, and to support the disintegration of Nigeria, because Nigeria is not a country and it's not supposed to exist. And as far as Nigeria continues to exist in Africa, Africa will not make a wave, and no African citizen will have respect all around the world, because all the news that Nigerian government and officials has to bring on behalf of Africans and themselves is a news of insult, humiliation, exploitation, and calling their own citizens, the life of their citizens, nothing, wasting blood and shedding bloods. On this note, I call all African citizens to rise up to talk about Nigeria disintegration, to rise up against the African leaders, to rise up to speak for themselves and make sure that things has to change, especially this period that we are battling Chinese, because the West, as I'm seeing, will be a very easy task compared to what we are going to see with Chinese. But if we should rise up now with what the little we did on how they treated our people since a few weeks ago, and how they came out to apologize, we can see that it is only now that we can defeat Chinese, because they are not yet on ground strongly. Yes, economically they can claim that they are on ground, but we have nothing to fear, because the wealth of this world, more than 50% of it is coming from Africa. If only we can have a little sense, organize ourselves and have one voice, we can stand and we will not pay any debts to any country, to any organization, to any World Bank. Unity. I call on Africans today to be united, not to be looking for up to our leaders because we don't have any, but to stand and fight for ourselves, for our future generations, for our land, for Africa. Thank you. This is M Special. Subscribe to my channel, give me a like if you like my video, share my videos, and let the video please get to the hands of all Africans, and even the O.A.U or the Ecowas. If you can help me, let it go viral. I want them to see this video, because the disrespect that we are suffering as Africans all around the world, they have a huge chunk of share in it, and it's time for them to rise up to their expectations. Thank you and have a very good day.